besties, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. My name is T, your bestie. Miss Westie's like, nah. My name is T. I'm a mama, a wife, and an aspiring content creator who does still work a 9 to 5. It's been a minute, y'all. So welcome back to the room, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vibes. So much has transpired since our last video and like me deleting footage and whatnot, but we'll get into that in a completely separate video. We'll film like a where I've been type of video, but today I just want to do some budgeting because I desperately need to get my life back on track. So that is what we're going to do today. So just to give you guys a brief like walkthrough of my budgeting planner, I am using this is a Notique cover. Let me move some stuff out of the way. So we have a Notique cover. If you're new here, you've probably never seen this before, but if you're not new, you have definitely seen this cover before. I just took some things out to put in my catch-all. But this is what we're using for our budgeting planner this year. The inserts are, I have a couple of different ones. So I have like a routines insert from Pretty Planner Co., a daily affirmations. This is all about money. And this is from Coco's Mini Plans. On this one, I want to do like a vision board, so like just like a decorative piece of my planner. And then we have our Baddies and Budgets 6-month planner in here, so some yearly goals. I haven't really like filled out everything yet, but I did list like the sinking funds that I want to stuff. Some of these I already have the envelopes for, and then there's some that I don't have envelopes for. So I did go ahead and start putting just some things on here that I need to do. And then this is our February's monthly, and as you see, it's very cute, it's very girly, it's very me. So yeah, this is February's monthly. Today is the 9th, so my husband got paid. All of these bills have already, like from here through here, and even some like going into this week, have already been paid. But my husband got paid today, so we're going to do a paycheck breakdown for that. I did already go ahead and do my monthly already, so these are just some things that is written there, but we're going to do the paycheck breakdown. So I'm going to pop these out real quick, and I think what I'm going to start doing is my husband makes he's the breadwinner, so I do think I am going to, okay, so I just need these few pages here. I do think I am going to do sinking fund stuffing when I get paid, and like whatever overflow we have, well, can obviously like go towards some like bills and whatnot, but I think that is, hold on, I gotta make sure my pages are right. Okay, yeah. But I do want to make sure that we obviously majority of the bills will be paid with his income. I hope you guys can see, and it's not like dark and whatnot. Like there's a shadow right here. I need to get another like camera. I'm filming on my phone right now. I'm not filming on my camera. But I did buy like a new little tripod setup so like that I can film these kind of videos and not use my phone. So yeah, I actually need to plug up my camera and charge the batteries. But anywho, so roll over. I wrote this down because I knew that I was using my phone to record this. So roll over what's the number? I forgot. So hold on, y'all. I don't remember the number exactly. So my husband got $2,400 in his paycheck today, and I'm doing this one out. 3316 minus 2,400. So rollover was $916, and then hubby got 24. So that is $3,316. For fixed expenses, I could just look at my monthly, but I'm not going to pull that back out because I wrote it down. No, the question is, where did I put it? Okay, here it is. So far, and some of these things I've already paid because I usually do that like first thing in the morning. So rent just sits in the account. I do think I am going to start, like, maybe next month, start stuffing our bills. But then I got to figure out, like, the breaking down, like, the proportions I'm going to take out of the account and whatnot. For rent, we pay, though, so I'm paid semi-monthly. So I'm paid on the 15th and the last day of the month. My husband is paid bi-weekly. So sometimes those days fall on, like, the same weeks sometimes. So we still break our bills up weekly. So I hope that makes sense, but if not, y'all get the gist. So for fixed expenses, I'm gonna put rent, and that amount is $677, and then I'm gonna put Maxima, and that was $476. That's my husband's car. Shopify, I feel like this could have went over here. It could have, which is $39. Yeah, I should have stuck that here, but it's fine. T-Mobile, PG&E. I got Apple, HBO, and I think this is it outside of my credit card. So is there a spot for that? So yes, we're gonna list the credit cards here. So the credit cards that we're paying this week are Wayfair. We're paying a credit, one card, a Mercury card, a Merrick card. I think that's it. Wayfair. Oh, Citi. So these are like the cards that have like a higher balance. Let me try to zoom you guys in. I didn't even realize that you probably couldn't even see. These are cards that have a much higher balance. Oh, I guess I could have put the balance there to keep track of it. I'll come back and fix that. But I know that I am paying $57. This one is $59. This one is $70. This one is $48, and this one is $50. So I know we're paying that. I did it again, y'all. I should have put my subscriptions here because Apple, HBO, DoorDash, and Shopify is technically subscriptions, but it's fine. I'll just try to remember that for next time. So T-Mobile is $235, which we've already paid. PG&E, I absolutely hate the electricity here, but that was $485. Apple Music is $17, HBO Max is $10, and DoorDash is $10. So that is for those. My variable expenses, and that's just my sinking fund. So we got gas, groceries, household, kids. I'm only going to put the ones that were stuffing myself. Starbucks. Beauty. Date night. And then we got Miss. So these are the ones that we're stuffing this week. Gas, I think we're doing 20. Groceries is getting 150. Household is getting 20. Kids are getting 20. I'm giving myself 30. Starbucks is getting 20. Beauty is getting 40. Date night is getting 20. And miscellaneous is going to get 5. All right. So let's add these numbers up. So gas, 20. 150, 20, 20, 30, 20, 40, 20. So this is $320 that I need out of the bank. Then we got 677, 476, 39, plus 235, plus 485, plus 17, plus 10, plus 10. 1949. And again, a lot of this has already been paid. Like, even though that he got paid this amount, there was excess money in the account, and I had already started paying bills at this point. So like, the only thing that hasn't really been accounted for is rent, because that just sits in the account. But his car has been paid, PG&E has been paid, so right there, that's already $900. That's technically not coming out of here. I have to do better with my numbers, so it makes sense. But that account, that bill pay account, is used so often that sometimes there's already things like processing and pending, so like the numbers are never accurate. 57 plus 59 plus 70 plus 40. Oh, I feel like I messed up. 57 plus 59 plus 70 plus 48 plus 50. $284. And we're not doing any sinking funds. We're not putting anything into savings, as we'll do that on my end. I think we're just gonna leave this here, because these, I need more space in this. I added more envelopes, so like I need more space in these, so we're just not going to do that. Okay, so that takes care of that. So let's put this back in our planner. Let me zoom you guys back out. So we'll put it back in our planner real quick. So I want to fill out my expenses too, but I've already started the freaking month. Like, I started strong. I started this day so far. And it's just been a hot mess since. So we started strong, and I can't even tell you what happened. Yeah. So meal planning. Oh, let me tell you guys what pretty much what has been happening, why it's been like chaos outside of like what happened last year. So we started off strong. I did my monthly budget last week. My husband did get a bonus, which was $270. So this is just our anticipated income for the month is around $8,210. There are some things that is like brewing, I can say, that will probably up this amount, like our tax refund, and other things that I'm just not ready to talk about, at least not in this video just yet. So yeah. And look, I did it here again. I put subscriptions here, and then I wrote them out. Horrible. But yeah, so there's that. But I do want to start listing out my expenses. I feel like I've already started a bit too late this month to put some down, like I can, just so I can get an idea of what I've spent. But it's been insane. So we we did this on the 2nd of February. Today is now the 9th. So on February 4th, which was Sunday, our freaking power went out. It went out at around like 2:30 in the afternoon. It did not come back on until 1 o'clock the next day. So we were out of power for a very long time. So that meant, luckily we had just ate lunch, but we were about to go to the grocery store. So that kind of like halted the process in going to the grocery store because one, the power went out everywhere. So like the mall went out, the grocery stores, the Targets, the Walmarts, all of that went out like in our area. It was really bad. California had like a really bad storm and it pretty much wiped us out. So that pretty much stopped us from not going to the grocery store. Sorry, I needed a sip of coffee. Oh, I think that's, yeah, we're done with this for now because I wrote everything else out. But that did stop us from going to the grocery store. So we were actually out and about on the 4th. While I'm talking, I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up the cash for some stuffing because I do have cash that I've been it's just been sitting. To be completely honest, it's just been sitting because the grocery stores has been insane. So we were out and about that morning. My daughter didn't feel good, so we ended up coming back early. As soon as we came back, we had got the kids Taco Bell for lunch. We was going to go to the grocery store. As soon as we was about to get up and go, the power went out. So we were out of power, so that meant that we had to order out for dinner because we couldn't cook. So we were just spending and spending and spending. Came Monday, the kids' school is literally a couple minutes away from here. They also didn't have any power. Didn't have any running water, so they spent the day home. So that meant I also had to buy breakfast because we don't have, like, where we are, like, I don't have a generator. I think that's something me and my husband is going to invest in since we do live out here, but we don't have like a generator, so we didn't really like have anything to you know, make sure that we had power. We thought about that, you know, the opportunity of going to a hotel, but it kind of also didn't make sense because I worked from home and I obviously, like, if the power came back on, like, I was going to go to work. So yeah, so I just want to finish this before I actually start talking. So yeah, we didn't have any power, so we had to order out on Sunday night. I had to order breakfast and lunch on Monday. By the time the power came back on, the Wi-Fi wasn't working, so I wasn't able to go to work. My husband was at work, but we were at least able to like warm up the house. Of course, we were completely safe. All of us slept in like the same room, which the kids had fun with that. They, you know, they weren't bored. They were playing games, and we had candles and flashlights and whatnot. So it was like a big little slumber party. Realistically, they just didn't have, you know, we didn't have Wi-Fi. They didn't have the TV. So, yeah, so that pretty much occurred, and then we were fine. So we heated the house back up, because like the meat in the freezer stayed stayed frozen. So I didn't have to worry about like getting that stuff done. And the kids previous to that had ate up all like the dairy products and things that would have spoiled, with it sitting for that long, almost 24 hours, things that would have spoiled, the kids had already ate it up. So I didn't have to worry about like the milk spoiling and replacing that. My eggs, like everything was gone. Which is why we needed to go and do like a real big haul at the grocery store. So I would say probably around like, I remember because when the power came back on, I was able to watch a basketball game from start to finish. And then it went off. It went off again around like 4:30. The power didn't come back on again until like damn near like 12 midnight. So we again had to buy dinner. So the amount of money that we were just spending on food just became too much. And here in California, if you know anything about DoorDash, you already know they up the prices, but here it just seems like it's just so much more expensive. So yeah, that's what happened this past week, and we ended up spending, and to be honest with you, that kind of blew me. I think I cooked one day this week. I won't lie to you. So we didn't cook at all on Monday. I didn't cook at all on Tuesday. Yesterday was Thursday. I cooked on Wednesday. I made shrimp nachos for myself because I stopped eating meat, and then my kids and my husband had regular beef nachos. I cooked Wednesday. I did not cook yesterday either. Me and my husband, again, we're big basketball fans, so we wanted to have I kind of had a cheat day. I had chicken yesterday, even though I shouldn't have, but I did. We had banchan. So we had banchan when we was watching the game with the Mavs and the Knicks. My husband's from New York, so he's a big Knicks fan. And I'm a Kyrie fan, so I'm going to follow Kai wherever he goes. So, yeah, we were watching that game, and he wanted banchan, so that's what we had yesterday. And tonight, it is, I don't even know what time it is, but I can tell you 9 times out of 10, I'm not cooking, and I need to get it together. So I have this money sitting here. I don't even know how much it is because this was based off of last week, but we're going to use it this week. So let's see, we got 150, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60. 110. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have $326. I'm pretty sure on my, let me just take a quick peek at it. I'm pretty sure that is not what we budgeted. This is so hard. I gotta get back into the swings of things. What did we budget? I said, oh, so we're not that far off. I said 320. We got 326. So not bad. So yeah, y'all, it was just a mess. So here's my wallet. Let me see how I want to fit this stiff. Should I zoom in a bit? Kind of, sort of. No. I feel like it don't look right there either. I gotta get like a bigger desk or something so that everything like kind of fits. But then I feel like you can't see it, and it could just be my eyes. Or you know what? Let's just stick you in there. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. We're just gonna stick you in there. All right. So first, let me make sure none of them out. Okay. Yeah. I did want to get a different kind of wallet. I bought this Moterm not too long ago, and like I didn't need to buy a new one, but I did. Oh, I have some change in here too. I don't feel like I needed to buy a new one, but you know how sometimes some things just be looking dingy and rough, and I don't like that. So I'm putting my change in this little acrylic bin thing. I just put Simply Tea Budgets because that's my Instagram name. It's just Simply Tea without the budgets. But yeah, I wanted to put some stones on there, but freaking you, oh my goodness, that's a whole nother story too. USPS, excuse me, has lost my freaking package, and I had bought like $140 worth of stones before the storm, and they said that they delivered them on Monday, and I'm just like, well, how did you do that if nobody had power in the area? So now I just have stones just in limbo, and I'm so annoyed by it. Like I checked the tracking, I messaged the lady that I bought them from and everything, and they're just nowhere to be found. So yeah, gas is getting 20. But yeah, that low key that annoyed me. So groceries, we said 150, and of course this is empty, and I want to do right by it this week. So household is getting 20. I know some of these envelopes is going to have things left over, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to take my kids to the store today. Kids, we'll either go today or maybe we'll go tomorrow, but we have, like, our freezer is still full, our pantry is still full, we did a really big shop in January, and we still have tons of things in there. Myself is getting 30. Yeah, we have a ton of things in there, so I really don't know what we're gonna do with that. We're not stuffing eating out because it's just, like I said, it's just been excessive. If I go to the grocery store today or tomorrow, I want to get myself a little Starbucks drink. Beauty is getting, I bought new envelopes from Baddies and Budegts, and I do want to get this is being changed to self-care. So Beauty got 40. Date night is getting 20. Next month is me and my husband's 6-year anniversary being married, and we want to go to a couple NBA games, so we're gonna stuff that. Start getting this taken care of for like our food and parking and whatnot. Miscellaneous, I know we said 5, but there's $6 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So we're just going to give miscellaneous these $6 and call it a day. I get paid on the 15th, so next week, so we will be back to unstuff and to also another budgeting, unstuffing, and probably stuffing our sinking fund. So maybe that video will be a bit longer because I don't feel like the need to be like separating them out. As far as like upcoming videos, I haven't used my planner at all this week, so my catch-all planner, so I know I need to film something, or I just want to get back into the swings of things, and I do want to start like my weekly or daily or weekend vlogs again, so we'll see. But that is what we're cash stuffing today, so we're good to go for the week. This wallet here, this is my YSL wallet. I don't remember the name of it, but I use this wallet, but there's change in here too. I use this wallet, but I don't use this wallet. So I want to find a way to be able to incorporate like the wallets that I do carry with my different purses. I do want to find a way to like utilize it, right? So I want to make envelopes. I think I'm going to work on that this weekend, but I don't know, like they will have to fit. And it'll fit weirdly in here. Like, I don't know. I don't know like where I will put them. Obviously envelopes without any holes in them, but like maybe back here or something. Like, can it fit? Hold on, can it even fit? They would have to be so teeny tiny. What y'all think? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so this one's a bit deeper, but like to put so many back there is insane. And then it does like, you see that hole down there? So like I would want to be cautious of that too. But like what I wouldn't want is for my envelopes to be like in the crease. So we'll see. We'll see what I can come up with. And if I can get something in here, cool. If not, then I do have, usually when I'm carrying, like I try to match it to what it is I'm carrying. Right now, it doesn't match. So I am currently carrying my YSL large Lulu, I think is what it's called. I don't know, y'all. But I am currently carrying my YSL purse. But I'm using this. So like I do have this little budget thingy that I got from, well, it's not a budget thingy, but it's a binder, and I got this one off of Amazon. But the only thing is that it's silver hardware, which is okay. But I think when I tried this out, that these envelopes were just too, I believe they were just too tight in here. Oh no, so this fits fine. There was one that I had and it was just too snug, and I don't remember what I did with it, but yeah, y'all, that is what we got going on. So I know I want to do that, and I do also know I want to make more envelopes. So like I want a bills binder. Like I have just binders just laying around. This is a true A6 though. So let me zoom you guys back up. This is a true A6, this binder here, but yeah. So like I already have like this one, but I like this. If I was to carry my Gourmand and Cocoa tote, like this is what I would use in this, because this is a true A6. So yeah. And then this is a binder, but like I don't really care for it. Like it's flimsy. And this is my old Moterm. You see the difference? Like, oops, I'm making a mess. And these envelopes here are from Pretty Prez off of Etsy. But like you see the difference in between the two. Like this one's obviously like more raggedy, got a couple dents in it, and this one's more fresh. These envelopes are also from some Etsy shop. I don't remember exactly the shop I got them from, but I barely used them. I actually spilt freaking, as you hear the stickiness, I spilt Sprite, and I have yet to clean them. They still work perfectly fine, but I have yet to clean them. So but yeah, that is currently the wallet I'm currently using. I'm probably gonna get another one because I've been liking like the ones that the other girlies have been having lately. But I do also want to use what I have as well, and use like this freaking wallet was expensive. It was probably anywhere between $800 to $900, and this was a gift that my husband had got me like almost 2 years ago. So it's like I want to utilize it. But this is like between this one and I want to get the longer one. So maybe if I get the longer one, I can do like the longer envelopes, like the file folder system. So come something like this, but without the hole. So just this and just boom. And yes, I got these because I have plans to do stuff, and I want to execute my vision. So, but yeah, y'all, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go. See you guys in the next one. Maybe I'll bulk film at this present moment. We'll see. But yeah, besties, I do hope that you liked the video, and welcome to my it's not a TED Talk because my name's not Ted, but thank you for listening to my tea talk. But see you guys in the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications. We are so happy to have you here. And thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.